Airbnb announcing new service features and new products on its platform, including air cover insurance, which is a new insurance for hosts, a translation engine on its app, reviews of a host's accessibility amenities, and verified Wi-Fi speeds for those working remotely. Joining us now for an exclusive interview on this and more is Airbnb CEO Brian Chesky. Brian, welcome back. Good to see you. So you announced, I think, 50 new updates here to your product. What are you responding to from consumers and hosts as it relates to the way travel is changing as we come out of this pandemic?
Well, what we're responding to is a revolution in travel. You know, millions of people are no longer tethered to an office. Zoom allows us to work from home. Airbnb allows us to work from any home. And we're seeing millions of people newfound flexibility. They can travel anywhere, anytime, and when they travel, they can stay longer. In fact, a fifth of our business by nights are for stays of 30 days or longer. And so I think we're about to experience a new golden age of travel because we're above 2019 levels. And this is before borders had been broadly opened. With borders opening, people going back to cities, we're really excited. And I think it's going to be a boom.
Do you think you're taking share from hotels? I know it's an age-old question for someone like you. And I asked the CEO of Hilton this earlier in the week because you have recovered faster than that industry. He said there's plenty of room for both, and they're seeing outstanding bookings as well. But I'm curious your take.
I agree with the CEO of Hilton. There's plenty of room for growth. You know, with the rise of Airbnb, hotels also rise and had record profits. A large percent of our growth are for 50% of our stays. Nearly 50% of our stays are longer than a week. Very few people can even afford to stay in a hotel longer than a week. Many of our stays are outside of cities or towns that even have hotels. So I think that there is some overlap, but I think people would be surprised that nearly half our business is over a week. Many of the places are outside of centers that have hotels. So I think there's a lot of differences in our businesses, and I do think there's room for both.